greens in the can. If you can't get the greens in the can, you better can it. Yes. So we're talking about greens in the can. Some people do not like greens in a can, and I'm one of them. Because I don't know why there's so much sodium, a lot of salt, a lot of ingredients. I was told all of the sodium and the salt obviously helps it stay on the shelf longer, but there's no reason to put all of this salt in the damn can. Let's see how much sodium is in here. But I'm going to wait till some people come on because this is a live video. I like to do my videos live when I'm cooking my food and making my snacks and my late night stuff. The ingredients are horrible. I'm not going to even read it. But I am going to let you know how much sodium is in it. Let me show you. Let me show you. What's going on, y'all? Hey, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. How many people eat greens out of the can? Sometimes you don't feel like washing, cooking, cutting, taking them off the stalk. You could get a bag of greens, but they're full of stalks. I used to buy the greens in the can, out of the can, and you have to wash them, and it just takes so long. The greens are already cut. Let's see. Look, this is what they look like. On the can, that is. Once you open it, it's a different story. The greens are already cut. They're supposed to be washed, but what I do is rinse some of the salty water off. I rinse some of the salt off of the greens. It takes some of the taste away, but I would rather have less taste and less sodium than a whole mouthful of salt. There is a healthy way to eat these, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you your bastas. No, you're not bastas. Sift the greens. I'm going to do it over here because I don't want to do it over there. So how about that? Like this and like that. How you guys doing today? My lips are dry because I don't know where the gloss is, and I'm not going to keep looking. I think it's outside, and I'm not going out there to get it. And so let's do what we're doing. So what we're going to do is I've already opened up the can. Whoop ass. So these greens have 490. It's backwards to you, but 490, almost 500 milligrams. That means all of this is salt and the rest of it's greens. Some of this is probably salt, just regular damn sodium. Then they have 2 grams of sugar, whatever that's in there for. And it says it's 0 fat. I guess not. They got enough damn sugar to take care of everything, enough salt to do whatever they're doing. And it's got a lot of other ingredients, the sodium ditricoside, and I don't know. I shouldn't even be telling you to eat it, but I'm going to eat it. But I'm going to put the greens in here, and I'm going to sift them through. So how about that? How about them apples? How about that? How about them apples? Well, thank y'all for tuning in. Everybody does not eat healthy. Everybody cannot even afford to eat healthy. We all want to. We all would love to. Hey, what's up? Thank you for coming on. Yeah. So, yeah, we're going to put this over here. What the hell? What? Never mind. I'm going to put this over here. And what I'm going to do is put the greens into this. And I'm going to pour the water on top of here. This is how I get my greens. Let's zoom it on in. Come on and zoom, 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 zoom. Now, I would do it in the sink, but I don't like showing that side of my house. That's why I'm not over the sink. Because, hey, this is what you get. What you see is what you get. What you see is all we need to see. So I have washed the can off the top, and I opened it. And Look at this. So this is how I do it. This is how we do it. This is how we do it, sure. And what I would normally do is just dump this into a bowl. I'm doing this for the camera. I would dump this into a bowl and rinse some of it a little bit at a time. So you spread them out. Dump all of the water out of that can. And then what we're going to do is take some water and pour it over this to rinse out. See all the salt? Well, some of the salt going into the bowl. That's how I do mine. And sometimes I have rinsed it off twice, and it's still salty. So you know daggone well you can't eat it without rinsing it. I mean, well, you can, but I'd rather not. So what I do, rinse this, and obviously pour the water off of the can, cause I can. And then, so I can use this whole can, but I'm just showing y'all what I do. I'll put that in there later. Put it in there later. Alligator. Later alligator. Yesterday I was talking about this 4,000 hours, which is unnecessarily ridiculous. So when I'm making my dinner or making my snacks, whatever the case may be, I'm going to come on and say hey to you guys. See, sometimes some of the green has washed off, but I know that they've been sitting in that bowl, in that can forever. So, put them in here. Hope you can see this. Just take them out of there, put them in here. Then, put more water in it. These greens are already cut and already washed, but I just rinsed them a second time to make sure. So, I add my water. And if you don't want to rinse all the taste away, then don't rinse it but one time. But what I'm doing is rinsing off some of the sodium that was sitting in that can. And it doesn't look all that amazing. It doesn't look all that great, but it's green. And I'm rinsing some of the other stuff that they put in there that I do not wish to have. So, you can also just put the greens in the can with the water and then sift it out that way. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Then I add vinegar. Any type of vinegar. You can use your white vinegar or you can use apple cider. Splash. I don't like the smell of it. And I don't like the overwhelming taste of it. So I just put enough in there to say I put it in there. And what I might do is add a little red pepper. I don't like spicy stuff. Oh yeah, put the thumbs up if you guys like the idea. But you see how quick it is. I am here to show you quick ways to get your greens in. Now, I do quick meals because I do not like to cook. And if I had to wash the greens, even if you get the bag greens, they're just full of stalks, so it's a waste of money, waste of time. But you can get the bag, and if you don't mind eating all the stalks or picking those out, go ahead. But yeah, you put the vinegar in, and then you put your black pepper because you definitely don't need no salt. And you get your garlic. Sometimes I put curry or sugar. Curry greens, garlic powder. Don't want it all sandy. Sandy dandy. So you guys can't see it. There you have it. Wipe it up. I'll take it. We're going to add a little curry powder. I put the same thing in everything. And pepper. Black pepper. Black pepper. I like the crushed pepper. This is a rejected what is this? It's too damn hard to do it. And then sometimes you can add onion powder or whatever the case may be. So there you have it. Greens in the can. Do not add salt at all. And you don't even have to add any type of seasoning, but hey, I like a little bit pepper. Do you guys eat greens out of the can? Have you ate greens out of the can? Would you? Could you? In a mop? Could you eat it in a pot? Could you? Would you? So let's see here. Hey. It's almost Friday. Yeah. You got a few more hours of power. What the heck is that? Oh, I got to turn the notifications off. So yes, all you have to do is warm this up and let's try it. And you can put butter or you can put olive oil, and some people put bacon. How about that? But if you're trying to be healthy and you want to eat greens and you don't feel like washing and cooking them, and I don't know why they had these little red pepper flakes in there. I don't like that either. So I don't like nothing to burn in my lips. But here's your greens out of the can. Greens in a can. There you have it. Lemon juice makes everything taste great. Most of the stuff that you put it in. That's all you do. Turnip greens and glory greens are not glorious anymore. I'm not going to show you get an idea what it is. I'm not going to show the name because, hey, if y'all want me to show your name, call me so we can play the game. I will do some commercials for you, green people. But I do not like glory greens because they are, I don't understand why. They have more sodium than this. So I get this in the meantime, and you can keep these canned greens stay for at least 2 or 3 years. So you know it's not good. But what you gonna do? You don't know how long they had those other greens out there in the dust without washing those either. You don't know what they grew them with, because I heard they use manure. Blah, whatever. Nobody wants to eat that, but that's what you're eating if you're getting it from somewhere that you didn't grow it from. How about the apples? So, sometimes I put a little pata pata in the greens, or some olive oil to give it a little whatever they give it. Put that in there, and yeah, it's almost like spinach. I like buttered spinach. So hey, let's have a taste, shall we? Let's have a taste, shall we? Let's have a taste, shall we? Da, 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 da. Let me get something so you can see me eating it. And please go and watch some of my other videos and tell me what you think once you try the greens in the can. These have less sodium. And you can also go to a healthier food store. I'm not going to name them because I don't know what city or state you're in. Where y'all watching me from? Yeah, put that in the chat. And here we go. Let's have a taste of the greens in the can. That's spicy. And you know it's ridiculous that this stuff is still salty. And you saw me rinse it. That's why I said sometimes you have to rinse it twice, but then you won't taste anything. But it's better to have less sodium or no sodium than a whole damn can full of it. And this is how I get some of my daily greens. And of course I can go and buy some and wash it and do whatever y'all will do. But this is so much easier. And I am here to show you quick meals with Miss Anita. Yeah. Okay. That's all right. Well, thank y'all for tuning in. Please go look at some of my other videos and subscribe. Put the thumbs up and share this video with somebody, because somebody's sitting somewhere sad. And they might want to know how to cook some greens in the can. Peace out. Bye-bye. Find me on all the platforms.